We're going to read I Survived the Sinking of the Titanic in 1912. I am going to be reading chapter 1. All right. Chapter 1. The date was Monday, April 15th, 1912. 2 a.m. in the morning. On the decks of RMS Titanic. The Titanic was sinking. The gigantic ship had hit an iceberg. Land was far, far away. 10-year-old George Calder stood on the deck. He shivered because the night was freezing cold. And because he was scared, more scared than he had ever been before, more scared than when Papa swore he had sent George to the army school, far from anything and everyone. More scared even than the time the Black Panther chased him through the woods back home in Millerstown, New York. The deck of the Titanic was packed with people. Some were running and shouting, "Help us! Take my baby! Jump!" Some just plain screamed. Children cried. A gunshot exploded across the deck, but George didn't move. Just hold on, he thought to himself, gripping the rail, like maybe he could hold up the ship. He couldn't look down at the black water. He kept his eyes on the sky. He had never seen so many stars. Papa said that Mama watched over him from heaven. Could Mama see him now? The ship lurched. "We're going down!" a man shouted. George closed his eyes, praying this was all a dream. Even more terrible sounds filled the air. Glass shattered, furniture crashing, more screams and cries. A billowing sound, like a giant beast, was dying a terrible death. George tried to hold the rail, but he lost his grip. He tumbled, smashing his head on the deck. And then George couldn't see anything. Even the stars above him seemed to go black.